Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day. And this one we got some progression to do. I have banked a bunch of tech points, 6. It's kind of just playing in the background a little bit, trying to progress. And the things that we were going to get, so we had talked about going into a little bit of, not agriculture, it was processing, knitting. We were going to get some knitting in the previous episode. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. We're going to grab a knitting, and then I want to get this plantation done to fill out this tree, so we're going to do plantation as well. And then, of course, we had the construction tiers that we wanted to get down and get to the ability to have indestructible buildings. So that's going to take 3 points: material recycling, construction techniques, and upgrade structural strengthen. And that leaves us with 1 more point, and that point is going to go into upgrade toilets in progression to get to home textile. Upgrade toilets because under quality of life we need to get to construction home textile for the hospital, and I want to get these 2 things. We're at year 71 already, so pretty quick here these immigrants are going to start to get real nasty potentially with diseases that we can't handle. So before I do any more immigrants, I have a really good amount of temporary workers right now. We're going to need to get the hospital and the pharmacy done, and so we need construction home textile for that. So 1 more technology point, and then we'll be good to go over that. But in the meantime, let's build ourselves some plantations and some knitting workshops. So the plantations are really awesome. They boost the productivity of things that are planted in them. And so we are going to be placing some of these. I think I'm going to, like I've done before, just slowly replace what we have going on up in this area. And then we will be good to go with that. I'm gonna put 2 here, and that, see, like, this is a little different than before. I have farms all over the place. So we have a couple here, we have 2 farms here, and I will put this guy. Oh, that's not even gonna fit in there, is it? Okay, like this. Nope. Okay, well, that isn't gonna work. So I'll monkey around with this and get that to fit in a bit. And I have 2 more farms, but you don't know where they are because I built this little thing. So we'll put 1 more plantation down, and we might have to go sideways into this little space here with our next one, like that. Yeah, that'll work, because I don't want to take out this tree farm. Now you can see here, there's nothing super crazy about this little area. It's just another little area we talked about, I think it was last episode. 2 more mines going, you know, basic things. Theater, we got church, we got, you know, marketplace, yeah. And a handful of houses, because another reason, because we were having demand from citizens to get new houses, and we still have 10 people in the boarding house, and that sucks. We need to get these people their own home. And I noticed this, so we have our first mine that emptied out, and it is the iron mine, and it has a ton of people working in it. So let's get those workers back. It's going to be 4 workers, and then I think we go over here, and we just said that one was iron, so let's go iron. And then the other one is, we don't have silver yet, so we'll go coal. And I think I'll put two people. Oops, I gotta turn this on. Put 2 people in here. And then I think I'm going to go with 4 people in this one. So that should be good to go. And, you know, a little bit of domestic fuel source for here. And I think we have a, yeah, we do have a sawmill producing domestic fuels for this area. And just kind of trying to build these self-sufficient blocks so we don't have to transport goods all the way across town. So that's what we're doing there. And now we need to have our weaving workshop, or knitting workshop. So we need to process reeds or flax into ropes, and we do have some of those things, luckily. And I think we'll do 1 over here, and well, that's really only place that we have reeds. So we might need to do 2. So we'll do like that, and we'll go 1 out this way, like so, a road. And it looks like we got hungry people running around. A couple meat pops, not good. So you can see here we're in the red 218 food. We have lost a ton of food. So these plantations that are going in are going to be great to supplement that need that we have currently. So we've got 3 people working here. We'll do some pea seeds in there because that's our kind of our main source of food here. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose some people to starvation here. Okay, we do have an event here. Voices from the well. So click on that. More and more people are saying that as they pass by the well on their way home, they could hear gurgling sounds and even a muffled voice from the well, even though clearly no one is fetching water from it. Do you investigate the well? Absolutely. Water fetchers were carefully checking the well when a translucent ghost suddenly appeared. The ghost took out some candies, seemingly inviting the citizens to eat them together. 419 candies is pretty dang awesome. So that's gonna help our happiness. We're doing great with happiness and hearts. Look at that. We got 1 yellow smiley face and 2 yellow hearts. Something else that I've been doing that's boosting that health is because we have our medicine now, we have these herbs, we have been able to produce not only soaps, but medicinal soaps. Where do I have that? Right here. We have no reserves right now, but I have been producing them a little bit, and that has been helping to get our health a little bit up. We do need some more fat sources. So I did replace the 3 buildings that were destroyed over here with the corral, the pastures. That was from the tornado, one of the tornadoes in the last episode. We got those all 3 replaced to get some more fat, and we did have a butcher around here. Yep, so this is alpaca meat. We don't have any stored up, but we should have buffalo meat? No? Oh boy, what the heck, where's all of our meat going? Okay, now it says 37. So it's not a ton, but I'm gonna have it. Look at, oh boy, look at all these people that are hungry. That is not good at all. We should not have this problem right now. We have tons of stuff going on, and we have plenty of warning. So hopefully we can get some of those, oh, what I just did there. Gather plants around town. Just a quick little thing to pick up some more food. I like to do that every once in a while. Like all these veggies that are around town growing and stuff. I did take away from the gatherer over here by gathering those, but whatever. I didn't really care. They'll come back. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. And we'll also do this as peas. So hopefully, look, oh, there's a lot of red meat pops, people. Uh-oh, that's not good. Makes me nervous for sure. I don't want to start losing people because we finally have a good group of temporary workers that we can be able to use. So I don't want to wait. I don't want to lose them. I've been getting a whole bunch of immigrants as they pull up, just because I like to have them around. We do have a ton of extra. Oh, we did have a ton of extra water. Looks like not so much anymore. We are in the red. I did take 1 person out of this well, and that's it. So, oh, do we have our extra point yet? Not quite. All right, that's all right. So we will need to get the construction home textile. So let's see, is there anything else we can do to prep for this? And it looks like we need silk. Okay, so, and cotton cloth. We don't even have cotton yet. We don't have lamp oil. So I don't think we can even get this yet. Well, we'll unlock it. And, oh, actually, we can probably see what the hospital needs, right? So yeah, these guys need household textiles. So we are going to be needing, oh, they're just gonna make it out of linen, huh? Linen, wool, or feathers. Okay. At the factory. Textile factory. So, okay, so now if we go back to the home textile factory, we can see what we need. Timber, stone, and rope. So we just put in the means for the rope, so we can do that. So that's right here. We got 1 person working, so we can do reeds, which we should have tons of. Yeah, 2,500, pretty good. And we have, oh, wow. Okay, well, a ton of flax. So let's go ahead and we'll use the flax there. And the other thing that we can use to make, oh, I thought we could make rope in here. Oh, duh. That's what we did the flax with. And then once we have the stockpile rope, we can make some fishing nets, but that'll be a while to get there. I think I'll do flax here as well. I mean, the farm's right here. It should be good. We should have, okay, a little bit of a boost of food, but not that great from the harvest. I'm kind of disappointed in that. So another thing that I wanted to do is to make another fishing dock up here, and just another source of fish, because fish was a big one that we were having that we're turning into salted fish, remember? And we have seemed to be low on that for quite a while here. So we'll get that also in place. And we'll just kind of go around and let's see where else we could put in. Oh, look at this. Nice. Another thing ready to roll. You can see where we can put in a couple more houses here. I think I could fit 4 more in this little block. Like I said, we had those people in the boarding house that we want to, you know, get into a home. There we go. Perfect. Just 4 to fit in there just nicely. And we'll do like that and like that and like that. Okay, great. And you know, we are still only on dirt roads too. It would be probably beneficial if I would start getting into laid stone roads. I will probably do that either in between some spot in this episode or maybe the next in between. We got the rock to do it. So let's see, we got laid stone 413. Yeah, so we could start processing the roads from dirt roads into laid stone and improve that travel time. That'll be great because we don't really have any other good logistics stuff. We have nothing from logistics, but I still have a star in here somehow. Okay, here we are. We have our point ready to roll, and we have our home textile. Boom, boom, boom. And now we should be able to go to production, and we have advanced home textile and regular old textile. So we're gonna grab the regular old textile for now. And where should we put this thing? I mean, we have feather source here. We have a feather source here. So I'm thinking we might just like put it like somewhere in here. I want this space to be a nursery, I think. I think that'll work. We'll do that. And while we're talking about the nursery, let's go ahead and put it in here because that's where I wanted it. So that'll work fantastic. You know, we could even put one more over here so we have two going, and we'll put this guy about right there. And you might have noticed that kind of hard to see, but I did go around town like we were just saying and put laid stone roads down on everything. So now it's looking pretty good, and people are going to start to walk faster once they get built and all that stuff. It'll be very, very good. We're doing good now with food. We're in the green, but then now, of course, our water is in the red a little bit. And the tools, it looks like, are also getting in the red. I think we can just pop a person in there like that. Oh, it's only 200? Put that to 1,000. I didn't realize that our iron tools are so low. We'll put that to 1,000. We do have steel tools around here somewhere. Yep. So this is also at 200. I'm going to knock this up to 5. There we go, 500. Couple of good things there. And that looks pretty dang good. So we're just kind of going along. Oh, I did throw in a couple more houses up here and just kind of spattered them around. I mean, they're in the radius, so that's all that I care about. I can't do this nice pattern over here. I could maybe like right in here, but it's just not the right sizing. And I wanted this stuff for all of the town necessities, you know, theater and all that stuff. So that space is taken up. What is all this stuff in here? Lots of iron ore. Ooh, you know what we could do is like a smelter or blacksmith up here. I don't think we have a blacksmith up here. So let's just do that real quick. And we can get that going as well. Let's see. So that's going to be ore. And we go blacksmith. And we'll just plop this guy on the side of the road there. There we go. And we could even do a smelter. Let's not do a smelter. We don't need that much steel yet. We probably will. And I noticed that we needed... Oh no. I thought this was all dirt, but it's just getting built, so that's why it looked like that. Okay, and then we'll have another source for tools. That will be iron tools, probably. No, you know what? Let's do that smelter. And then we can put another source for iron, steel tools, because steel tools are better than iron tools. So we'll get that going, especially with our sources right. Oh, the source right here, and then coal is. Oh, you know what? Let's put a couple more people on coal. Let's try working on a stockpile of that. Check this side out over here. Got a little bit, 164, not a ton, but we could start using that for our heating instead of the wood. But we're doing okay on wood now, so that's not a huge deal, but it's just something we could work on. And what do we got going on over here? So I don't think I can get into anything better. We need silk. Okay, so that could happen in a little bit. But let's just take a peek. We should be able to get the hospital next, and it does look good. And so our buildings should be just about completed. There it is. That one's almost ready. And we're already at cap on our ropes. We were 160 now, but we were at 200. That was sitting there. Oh, it looks like this is good to go, and this is also good to go. So turn that off. We don't need any more of the medicine herbs, so we'll leave it like that. But we do. Ooh, do we have any linen over here? I don't think we have linen over here, or wool. We do have feathers, so let's do that. We'll get that started. If we don't have any linen, that means we need a weaver, so that's going to be textile weaving workshop. And we'll just plop this guy right next door. Why not? And oh, I did put a compost plant in here because it made sense. Poop's coming from here. You might as well use it for, you know, fertilizers. Make the stuff better. Put another person working in there. And the linen. So we do have our one guy over here working. Let's put 2 in there. Increase our linen production. Like we saw before, we have tens of thousands of flax from really the one farm here. I've had this farm off for a long time. Oh, I didn't realize that only had one person working in it. Pop that up. There we go. And then finally, we'll put in our other cemetery right there. And that's gonna be this episode. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me. We got some very important progression stuff done. We can now start building indestructible buildings, and then we can get our hospital in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival, and I hope you have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.